Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have the great Saad bin Talib here for an interview. Saad, do you want to do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello there, beautiful friends.
Yeah,
Beautiful friends, yes, sir.
yes sir, yes sir. Well, that's Saad, SBT, the King in Black. Saad, I have a few questions for you. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay, so let's start.
Saad, the
Right.
first question I have for you is, what is your favorite anime?
My favorite anime slash manga series of all time, you mean?
Just the anime, not no manga.
Well, it would have to go to, I guess, Code Geass, I suppose,
So
because
beautiful.
it's such a wonderfully crafted series. I enjoy every time I watch.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Okay, next question I have for you is, what is your favorite manga of all time?
It's pretty obvious. It's Berserk. It's Berserk.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm.
I like Berserk too. It's pretty cool. My next question is, how did you meet your fiance?
My fiance. Well, it's
Yeah,
been a long time ago, but I'll say it anyway. I saw her, I met her back in middle school, in fact. She used to be one of those students who bullied me in school. I just had enough of it. But later on, she just stopped bullying me, probably because of her parents telling her not to do so. And she found me quite interesting and cute, to the point where she kind of fell in love with me. I started to respect her more and more as a woman.
wow,
Wait,
that's a
wait.
beautiful.
She so what made her stop bullying you and like made her
Yeah.
love you?
Like I said, it's probably because of her parents and the teachers telling her
Okay.
not to do so, from what I remember at least.
Right, right, right.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so would you say your fiance is more of a Lizzo or a Riley Reid?
Probably the second one.
The second one. Okay,
Nice,
okay.
nice, nice, nice.
I
Would
have
you
for you.
say that your wife is sort of like in a way similar to Guts?
Is he more of a Gus or is he more of a Casca?
Who?
Your
Your
fiance?
fiance. Like what
Well,
kind of
obviously,
character does she
okay.
remind you of?
Well, she kind of reminds me of Amelia to some extent.
That's a good pick. Okay. So, who is your favorite character in all of anime and manga?
That would obviously have to go to Guts, of course. He
Gus.
inspired me the most in life. Besides Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he inspired me the most. I
Okay.
admire
That's
him a
I,
interesting.
lot.
How did the rock inspire you? Like what are some
yeah.
things he did?
All right, you saw it.
He inspired me to work out and to be thin and fit.
I see. Okay. I love The Rock too. He's my guy for real. I love his movies. Next
Yeah,
question.
he inspired me to be a better person overall.
I see. I see. I see. Next question is: do you listen to what music do you listen to, Saad?
I listen to some of my childhood favorites. Obviously, I like to hear anime openings and endings sometimes.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
I see. What is your favorite anime opening then?
Well, in terms of nostalgia, I would obviously have to go to the first anime opening of Dragon Ball Z. Like that opening is just so nostalgic to me. Watching it as a kid back in the '90s, like it inspired me a lot.
I see. So, I have a question. I've always wondered, what is a ratio vengeance?
Ratio Vengeance.
Yes,
At
you
first,
Twitter. I just wanted to ask.
at, okay, I'll tell you. At first, it was supposed to be, but over time, I used it to get vengeance. That's
Okay. Did you want to say something, Romo?
Nah, I just think you Saad, you inspire me to be better than I am. So thank you.
Yeah, Saad, you're like an inspiration. I talk to a lot of YouTubers and stuff. You're a big inspiration to everyone.
For
yeah,
sure, for sure,
perhaps.
for
And
sure.
I wanted to talk to you about Broken Ronin. What are your thoughts on him?
Broken Ronin.
Yeah.
I'm cool with the guy. Like I subscribed to his channel like a while ago. I like his analysis vids the most. His MHA vids, his JJK vids. They're all pretty good and well done for the most part, at least to me.
Okay, I see.
But it can be so ass sometimes. He would literally call me an AI, even though I'm not. I'm a real life person. I
So
have
Yeah.
how do
feelings. I'm
you
not like a
how,
fucking AI.
how do you feel about that? Like if I were to be like, yo, Saad, an AI, how do you feel about that? How does it
It
make you
hurts
feel?
me on a very, very personal level, and it betrays the thoughts I had for people like you the people who are so respectable, quote unquote.
I see. I see.
Yeah, I apologize for calling you AI, Saad. I'm sorry.
No, no bad
I am
intention.
indeed a real life person, and I can be quite busy sometimes.
Okay, Saad,
So
have
what
you
do
ever
you
been?
have? Nah, I have one more. I want one more thing. So
All
for the
right,
people that have called you an AI, what do you want to say to them so they can hear you?
Well, I say fuck you to them if they're not respectable enough as people. Yeah.
yeah, get him, Saad, get him. I support you.
Interesting.
Of course, I'm cool with people like Boruto Don. He's one of the most respectable people I've met in years.
Burrito Don.
Burrito Don's my best friend for real. Like, what are your complete thoughts on Burrito?
Boruto Don,
Yes.
he's a
Yeah,
nice and cool guy. I really enjoy his vids. He's so underrated, just so cool.
Exactly. Exactly. What do you say? He
Yeah.
like kind of reminds you of your fiance in a way.
Oh, no, of course not. Why would he remind me of my fiance?
Just because they're very very nice people. You know.
I
yeah.
wouldn't really go that far.
Okay. Okay.
So Saad, what is your favorite category of hentai?
The most extreme and the most absurd.
Okay, okay.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So you're a rough guy, right?
The most extreme. The most absurd.
You
Interesting.
talking like technical hentai? Like, is he into that shit?
I mean, Saad, you want to defend yourself?
Oh yeah.
Sure, I like tentacle hentai. Sometimes I just
Interesting.
dream about it.
You dream about it?
You dream about it. Interesting.
What are some other
Yeah, sure,
things that
sure.
you that you enjoy, like some other tags? You know?
Yeah. Are you more of a Saad? Are you more of an ass guy or a titties guy?
Some people like to call me a smartass in real life.
Smart as.
I
Interesting.
see. See, most people would say, titties are ass, but he's a smart ass. You know what I'm saying?
I see both of you seem to be men of culture, quote unquote.
Men of culture, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Of course. So, Saad, do you? Who's your favorite porn star?
I don't really necessarily have a favorite because they're all the same to me, in my eyes, in my opinion.
Well,
I
what do you
see.
mean all the same? Like you like all of them, or just like
I enjoy them all, so I don't necessarily need a favorite.
Right, right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Very cool, Saad. Very cool.
Very cool.
Which
Saad,
yeah.
on an estimate, like for let's say a week, like 7 days, how much time are you on Twitter?
I'm there almost every day.
So how many hours are we talking a week here?
Perhaps just the entire day in general.
Oh, the entire so most like 12 hours and then 12 times 7 is a good like 84. So 84 hours you're on Twitter.
Yeah, supposedly.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay. I see.
So Saad, how do you feel about is there any big YouTubers or just small YouTubers that you watch that think have like really bad takes? You call them out. Call them out.
Who?
Like any YouTubers that have really really bad takes.
Well, I would just say questionable takes. YouTubers
Questionable
such
takes.
as the Cosmo, YouTubers such as the Cosmo Variety Hour has very, very questionable takes.
Okay.
One question, Saad. What is your take on objectivity versus subjectivity? Like, what's your take on that?
Objectivity versus subjectivity?
Yeah, like, do you think that anime is subjective or objective? Like, what's your opinion on that?
Well, you see, You can enjoy something subjectively, but that doesn't mean you can't quantify it or judge it or criticize it objectively. This is just how it works. Many YouTubers in the past have debunked the subjectivity argument and proved that yes, we can judge art in general objectively, no matter how you look at it.
So, do you think Berserk is like the best manga of all time objectively?
Well, yeah, it could be.
I see.
Saad, how do you feel about Dice Head 27?
Who?
Who? Dice Head.
I
Dice
said
Head.
Dicehead 27?
Yes.
yeah.
Well, he's just kind of ass sometimes, and it's hard to take him seriously.
True.
I think that's what most people think about him. Like that's what I think about him.
That's what I think about him.
Yeah. Saad, what is your opinion on the Goons as a whole?
Goons?
The
You
Goons.
guys?
Yeah.
Well, some of you guys are cool, some of you guys are.
Interesting. I want you to talk
So-
about each person in specific, you know?
Yeah. Like go a rundown of each person. Like what do you think about them?
Well, who are the people
Alright,
in
we can
question?
begin with the odd man out, the British man, Luxon.
Yeah, Lexan, the roadman.
Luxon? He's cool. Seems like a pretty chill guy, but sometimes he's just funny for no reason.
Yeah, true. Very funny to like laugh at, you know?
Yeah. Most people just laugh at him because he's British and stuff.
Yeah, that's how it be. And then you have
We already went through your thoughts on Burrito Don, right?
yep, we did Burrito Don. We did Dice as well.
Yes, Boruto Don is my favorite out of the group.
Okay, so what is your opinion on Red Cloak?
I'm cool with the Red Cloak. We had a pretty civil debate with each other before, and I generally like most of his vids, and the fact that he's friends with people like Broku or RTL Faith. People who really like Black Clover, same as me.
I see.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't really like Black Clover either. It's kind of mid, but whatever. So, Saad, what is your opinion on, let's say, Roma? What is your opinion on Roma Sucks?
Who, this guy?
Yes.
Well,
This
he
guy.
seems to be. Well, he seems to be a very interesting case in this community, and his popularity is quickly rising. He could be even more popular than the anime Gigok, C-Doc voice actor for Neverworld, chibi reviews, and such.
I see.
Bigger than Gigok. Interesting. Yes.
Oh. Roma's up. He's gonna be up there one day for real. Yeah. What is your opinion on Raffi's anime?
He seems to be a respectable dude.
Yeah, I like him too. What? Okay. What are your full opinions on me then?
You, Fuchi?
Yes, me.
Let me think for a moment. I guess you are pretty cool to hang out with.
Interesting.
Thank you. Yeah, it's an honor to have Saad say that to me of all people.
And honestly, since we're doing groups, we should move on to the deviants, right? I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that would be.
So
what do
let's
you?
start off with let's see how you feel about metas. Let's see you interact with them on Twitter sometimes.
Yeah.
I talked to Metas quite a few times, and seems to be pretty asked to talk to. Like he literally made fun of me for having
Oh, he's
a
an
different
ass.
take.
Interesting.
Okay.
Some
So-
of his take makes no sense.
Okay. What is your opinions on Mr. Energy?
Mr. Energy, I have no idea what he's like in real life, so I couldn't tell you more, but I'll tell you that he has great editing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I would
like
agree. How do you feel about Augie?
Augie, well, I'll tell you a secret. I'm literally a decade older than him, but that doesn't matter. But other than that, he's a pretty cool guy.
Interesting. I mean, yeah, he's cool. He's cool. How do you feel about Well, you can sort of talk about Ronin. You can get more depth about it. How do you feel about Ronin, Broken Ronin?
I told you that I like his content, especially his MHA and JJK analysis.
Nice, nice, nice.
Nice, nice.
And you look up to Mass, but you can sort of talk about how much you like him. Sort of explain it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. um, and then you have how do you feel about Jet the Prophet?
I only watched a few of his bits, but I'll just say that he's the MHA guy more than anything, and he has respectable takes and opinions on the series.
Nice, nice.
That is true. So, would you say Maxman is your favorite YouTuber?
Out of the deviants?
No, just like in general.
No, of course not. My favorite YouTuber of all time might just go to somebody called the Cosmic Wonder, who mainly talks about things like Marvel, DC, and comic book movies, especially MC.
Oh, so do you like comic books?
Yes, I'm a fan of comic books. I'm a fan of comic book movies, and I give them respectable takes and opinions and thoughts whenever I criticize them.
Okay, so what is your favorite comic book, for example?
I like most of Spidey's runs in the comic books. Spider-Man. I really enjoyed most of his runs. I really enjoyed most of Batman's runs. I even enjoyed Superman. But my favorite comic book, at least in terms of DC, must be Kingdom Come.
Okay, I like Kingdom Come too. Kingdom Come is pretty cool.
For sure.
What is your favorite Spider-Man movie?
That would have to go to Into the Spider-Verse for now.
Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. Okay, okay. What is your favorite live-action Spider-Man movie?
Well, we'd have to go to Spider-Man 2 in terms of nostalgia.
Okay, who's your favorite Spider-Man actor between Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and the other one I can't remember?
Well, it's Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland.
Yeah, him. Who's your favorite out of all of them?
Tom Holland is the most fitting, and I like him the most.
All right, I feel like most people have that opinion. I feel like he's the best one as well. I really liked Andrew Garfield too.
He's cool, but maybe a bit too cool to play a high school version of Spider.
Yeah, that makes sense. Saad, what's your favorite superhero besides Spider-Man?
Batman.
Batman. Okay. Who's your favorite villain of all time?
Perhaps the Joker or Darth Vader.
It's nice.
I see. So you like Star Wars, correct?
Yes, of course I do. I grew up with it, with The Empire Strikes Back being one of my favorite childhood movies in terms of Star Wars and stuff.
I see. Okay. So
Let's see.
which side character in Star Wars is your favorite?
Chewbacca made me laugh a couple of times.
True,
Uh,
true.
I like Chewbacca too.
Chew on these
So
nuts. I just had to do it.
yeah, I got you. Sud, who's your favorite mangaka of all time?
Perhaps it's Kentaro Miura at this point.
Nice, nice.
Nice, nice. So, Sod, how did you feel when Mira was announced dead? How did you feel?
I literally cried like a baby in such a long time. That broke my heart. Very, very bad.
So, Sod, do you like power scaling?
Yes, of course, I am a power scaler. I could probably power scale better than all of you, including Red Cloak.
Interesting.
I see. So,
I've been taught power scaling by Broke, who set the program or Chuck the Cybercook Clyde, and such.
Cybercuck? Check that what?
Yes, Chuck the Cybercock, and even your favorite villain, uh,
Interesting.
or YFV. Yeah.
I see.
I see.
So, Saad, what is your favorite series to power scale?
I like power scaling a lot of series, but for not now, I like this power scale MHA the most in terms of new gen shonen.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What
Okay.
is like your top 5 new gen, you'd say, Saad?
MHA, JJK, Chainsaw Man, Black Clover, and at this point, maybe it's Kaiju number 8.
Gotta read
Kaiju.
Chainsaw Man, right? Yep. Chainsaw Man. How do you wait? Kaiju number 8. You like that? It's
Yeah,
interesting.
of course, from what I've read, it's really interesting.
I see. Yeah, that's a pretty hot take there, Saad. Like, what's good about Kaiju number 8? Like, what do you like most about it?
The fact that it's Kaiju themed makes me happy, and I
I actually do like
enjoy
that aspect
reading
too.
every.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not the biggest on it, but I do like the kaiju aspect, and I think we need that more. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true. I read Kaiju number 8, so it's okay. I need to catch up though, so maybe it gets better.
Yeah, sure, it does. Maybe.
So, Saad, who's your favorite new gen protagonist?
Well, it might be Deku. Who knows?
Okay. So, Saad, if Gus was a real life person, would you let your wife cheat on you with him?
No, of course not. Like, why would I do that?
Okay. Just needed to, get that out of the way because I've been thinking about that. So, Saad, do you play any sports?
Sometimes I play American football to test myself.
I see. So, do you say American football or soccer? Which one do you like more?
American football to test my strengths more.
I see. I see. So, do you go to the gym often to test your strength?
Sometimes, yeah, just to keep myself in shape.
I see. So, Saad, on your Twitter page, we see many pictures of your younger self. Like, what do you think about your younger self?
Well, it's been a long time, but these moments were just so nostalgic to me. I took these pictures when I was younger, just to remind myself of who I used to be.
I see. So, have you changed a lot since then?
Yes, I have changed, especially back in 2017, where I felt like I became a totally different person after watching too many movies, especially a movie called Logan, which is a superhero flick based on, like, yeah, the character Wolverine who's from Marvel.
I see. So, what did that movie do to you? Like, how did it change you?
It literally broke me and brought out a brand new side of me, leaving the old side of me to be dead.
It broke you, but made a new you. Interesting.
Very interesting. Um, Thud. So, would you say Logan is one of your favorite movies of all time since it changed you?
Yes, in terms of like top 10 favorite like comic book movies, yes, it's up there.
I see. So, this side that we're talking to, how would old side react to these questions?
Probably a lot more enthusiastic and positive.
I see. So, Saad, how would you describe your younger self?
Naive, immature, and stubborn.
I see. Okay. So, do you prefer this side of yourself?
Well, it's been a while, and probably moving on from that was for the better.
I see. Okay. What does your fiance think about this change in you?
She's just horrified, but she's just okay with it after being used to it for like a few years.
Okay. I see. Um, what what do you like most about your fiance, Saad?
The fact that he became the most respectable person I have ever met in real life. Plus, she's just super cute whenever she talks to me and flirts.
Nice.
I see. Okay. So, Saad, besides your, fiance, would you say you're more of a Lizzo guy or more of a Riley Reid?
Already asked this question, and it gets very annoying if you ask it again.
No, but like, which one would you like better?
Let's just move on to the next question. This just bothers me.
All right, yeah. The next question we have is, do you have any plans on wanting to sort of impregnate your wife, sort of get a new kid? You know?
Well, I'm not married to her yet. She's just my fiance.
Right.
My
I'm
wedding
sorry.
got delayed thanks to that stupid pandemic. That's very painful.
Oh, okay. So, when are you planning to marry her then?
Perhaps early next year.
Where do you want to see yourself in 10 years from now, Saad?
Probably as a wiser, older man, a much stronger man, the man that I always wanted to be ever since I was 10 years old.
I see. So, when you were growing up, what did you want to be like? And do you think that you are near your goal from where you were when you were 10?
Perhaps.
Oh, okay. I see. So, Saad, your Spider-Man drawings. I wanted to talk about that. What do you think about them?
Well, I'm so passionate about them alongside the people I work with, my closer friends in my life.
You've stated that. Do you work with Insomniac Games?
Yes, kinda. They kind of hired me alongside some other people to work on some new suits to be potential DLC exclusive suits for their next upcoming Spider-Man game, Marvel Spider-Man 2, for the PS5.
I see.
Nice.
So, what date did they give you a due date? Did they give you a date on when the game's coming out? Like, what did they give you?
They didn't tell me much about their secrets other than the fact that the game is coming in 2020.
I see. I see. Okay.
How have you been? Just how have you been? Have you been enjoying life recently? Have you been, sort of upset? Just, how have you been?
I've been just getting better.
Interesting.
That's good, son. It's good to hear your voice.
You really have a beautiful, beautiful voice, my dear friend.
That's not even my real voice, because I'm wearing a voice changer, as you see.
Oh, why are you wearing a voice changer?
I told you before, my throat got hurt. That's why I'm wearing this, so I could speak better. I suppose.
I suppose a Beatrice reference. Interesting. Okay, Saad. I mean, Fuji, do you have any more questions, or should we start to wrap this up?
I think we should wrap this up. It's kind of getting long anyway. So.
Yep. Okay, Saad, it's been beautiful to have you here
Yeah.
to sort of hear your inner thoughts of,
Yeah.
Your demons coming out and shit.
Yeah. Your thoughts. It's just extravagant.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure. It was nice talking to the both.
I hope everyone enjoyed this interview. I know I did. I know Roma did. I don't know what Saad did, but
Saad, did you have a fun time?
I definitely enjoyed this. Yes, it
Nice.
is nice talking
Nice,
to you.
nice. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Hope everyone has a good day. Remember to drink some water, and I'll see you next time. In the recording, bum.